Answer. Is that okay? Cafe. So it's going to be Cafe. All right, that makes sense.
Yeah, you need to get rid of him if you don't have a Thatcher. But at the same time, there's a lot of positions where you could take out those electric claws from above or below that they're not that much of a problem on this map, to be honest.
Here is going to be super important, and it will do a lot of damage. Yeti also gets 2 as he pushes up white stairs, but Bosco will shut him down. So eUnited positioned to do so. So no, the answer is he cannot C4 from below. He will get read though on white stairs, which is a big kill. This will even things out into a 2-on-2. The call from his Montaigne. Peeks the angle, but doesn't see his opponent. He'll see the second one, though, and there you go. 2 for Grixer, and eUnited will get the first round.
Very convincingly so. While it did come down to 2v2 in the end, like Yeti's initial 2 kills while they were traded by Bosco, that really opened things up. The fact that look how much damage he's doing with those smoke canisters to more than make it up for it, and then Rampy with a kill, thinking he's got his setup gone already.
There's a second there for Rampy as he takes up the position of his fallen teammate, Thinking Nade, and there's so little time here for eUnited. They really have to pressure themselves. Coming up from white is Forrest. He'll get 1 and not a second. Rampy gets the final kill. SSG lock out the white hallway, and they'll take round number 2.
It definitely looked like tricky there in terms of them actually being able to clutch that out there because of the monster.
Defense and the efficiency which eUnited has cleared out above is magnificent, but that is even better. Canadian with the C4 from below.
They don't even know they're looking at the wrong time.
Here's the peek from Forrest. He'll get the lesion, but refrag there from Bosco at the main bar. In from the hallway, he'll have a decent position to get the Habana, and he will. There goes Reed. But the Montaigne in play is going to cause a lot of problems for SSG. There goes Yeti as well. 2-on-1, but can the Montaigne survive? He undeploys, and Rampy gets the headshot. The triple for him, and Fultz will disable that diffuser.
I mean, honestly, that was a pretty good take in terms of their ability to get in the kitchen, defend the diffuser going down with the shield. Again, not lose the ball.
Predicted there from SSG and set up. Forrest will get 1 and lands a shot onto Rampy, putting him on low HP, but Rampy will get away using the drop down. In front of Forrest, or will Forrest get in front of him? It seems it will be the latter, and Rampy will pick up the kill. Over by pillars is where most of the attack is, and that's where Rampy needs to flank. But meanwhile, the anchors from SSG coming alive and absolutely tearing EU apart. Yeti on the door, eliminated, and call-out planting taken out by Fultz. SSG, 3 rounds in a row, and they get that flawless cycle. It's just on the uptake rather than the beginning.
Yeah.
Destroy the shield. Oh, was that a miss?
Wow, that did not look like that worked.
I think he missed, and the run out from Rampy will get call-out as well.
So really, they're going to get slowed down in this last minute and be forced into positions like that where Thinking Nade able to get a kill on Yeti now.
They're trying to attack into the bar. A TK from Forrest.
No.
Poorly timed, and Forrest will be eliminated right after. Grixer, the last attacker left. He's going to have to make some miracles happen of the buck and start addressing the stairs and win the fight as the push comes out. SSG confidently taking 4 rounds in a row, and they are ecstatic about it. You can tell by Rampy's, well, that.
Yeti may be at half health, but with an Ashe player, it doesn't matter. He's going to go forward engagement here on the stairs. Fights 1, fights 2.
Bosco's got diffuser. If anyone's going to do down to that player, though. 25 seconds left, and Bosco will rush out of the freezer, giving away his life to Forrest, who had just positioned himself on the doorway. You got to appreciate Forrest's patience here.
Yeah.
A lot of players, not Forrest, would have just rushed. The more patient he is, more likely he's going to get a crucial kill that will change the outcome of the round. Yeti will get 1 on the run out, but he dies to the Claymore. That tends to influence it outright. Reed will get 1, Forrest another. eUnited starting to rack up these kills on the long angles. They've opened up. Forrest gets his second, and it's all on Fultz, who will get his own second onto Reed. Player playing aggressively by the bathroom there. Oh, that's Fultz with the triple kill, but he won't get a 4th as he doesn't stay ADS as Forrest peeks him. eUnited win their first defensive round.
I gotta say, you don't necessarily get to see the huge impact of it a lot of times, but I think the pulse play down below was really enabling.
Narrowly, and Rampy will miss the shots, also narrowly. There's Forrest getting Thinking Nade, though, on the clear, and then Rampy will respond on the Grixer. So a lot here from Forrest on the red stairs, but the sight will almost get him killed, as Bosco could have reacted to that on Rampy and Canadian, who will drop into freezer. Reed and Forrest pick up those last 2 kills. eUnited, 2 defensive rounds in a row.
Well, unfortunately, that freezer tends to become a meat locker very quickly, and there's a reason why it is always risky to be dropping in.
A lot's going to hinge on who is upstairs for SSG, if anyone. Grixer gets 2 kills, 1 with the C4, and suddenly eUnited, but he's solo. There's no one to support. Yeti will deny the plant through the smoke because there's no coverage from Bosco is punished. Thinking Nade will drop into pillars and die. Fultz now the last attacker, pistol out out of ammunition in his primary. This is dangerous for Foltz, especially in a 1 versus 4, and he's eliminated by Grixer, who gets his 3rd kill. eUnited looking pretty solid on defense.
Absolutely, and again, I think it's somewhat down to that Thatcher ban in the sense of this Meat Mozzie working out. You saw one drone.
Same, both will die to 1 bullet, probably.
Yeah, especially being a 3-speed, but Foltz, speaking of 3 speeds, able to control
a little bit of damage, maybe get the kill. A lot of damage actually on Reed, and he'll get the headshot to finish off the Echo in sight for SSG as we hit the last 30 seconds. Foltz gets call out there from the white stairs, and a 3rd for Foltz. A flawless round for SSG, and they finally win an attack.
And we did see even the air jab paying off there towards the end. You saw the Mozzie get air jabbed. You just saw kind of the tail end of that.
4 for United to deny the plant further. Nade from Rampy, though, is going to go into prep window and land on the Forest. That's a 5v3 now. SSG is in the driver's seat. That's safe to say. He's not going to be able to get the Nomad, at least not right now. As he goes for the challenge, he'll win the 2nd one, though. Canadian going for the plant. Yokai drone in for the denial, but he misses the sight. But he can only do so much with that shotgun secondary. The push in the hallway is read by Foltz, and he'll eliminate Reed, leaving just...
Worry about, but also a lot of the exits were covered by SSG to make sure that players could not get out. It was mostly... the roamers who were left outside of the site still able to run around that they weren't able to control as well. I mean, Grixer didn't die, but he was left.
Yeah, Foltz is...
As I say that, bullet through his head. Good night, Foltz.
He's been crucial to the outcome of a lot of these attack rounds. Attempt to win. Thinking Nade and Bosco low on HP, but Bosco will win 1 gun Nade. Here comes the repellent from Rampy. He's got Diffuser. He has to stick it, but he's not even going to try. And eUnited will take the final round. 6-6 here, and it's a draw for the first match.
Voting for draws isn't fun anyways. But that was...
Yeah, it's very boring.
You could see Grixer and Forrest doing a lot of work for the teams. Rampy doing a little...